Next on Hell Let Loose Vietnam. There are some missions you remember for the rest of your life. Not because you did anything particularly heroic, not because you won. Sometimes you remember simply because you survived. This was my first mission, and at the time I had no idea how quickly everything could go wrong. Our orders were simple: support our troops at Lagoon Overlook. We were coming in from the west, moving through the jungle towards a small fishing village. The village sat above the water. Wooden bridges connected the huts together, winding between them like a maze. I made my way across a narrow walkway, moving from one hut to the next. Then I was hit. It wasn't serious, just a flesh wound. I patched myself up and kept moving. Ahead of us, our team had called in a napalm strike. I remember watching the flames spreading across the trees, smoke rising above the village, and for a moment, I thought we were making progress. Then I found one of our men. He was down. I got to him and brought him back. We moved into a nearby hut for cover. There were 3 of us inside. Then there were 2. One man beside me was shot in the head. Just one moment he was there, and the next he wasn't. Then the hut shook. An RPG had hit us, and my whole world disappeared. When I came to, I was outside, laying next to an unconscious soldier. I revived him, but we wasn't alone. I didn't hesitate. I raised my weapon and fired. My first kill. I remembered there being a soldier, Stu, trapped inside the hut. I ran back and revived him. As I did, Huey was coming in to land. We were ordered to fall back. Get on board! Go, go, go! The helicopter landed. Men climb aboard. And almost immediately it was full. Huey lifted away and I was still on the ground. I ran for the second evacuation Huey. An RPG struck it and the Huey pulled away. Another helicopter was behind me. It was close. I ran. I could reach it. But then, as I climbed on board, I was struck again. I fell back into the jungle and passed out. When I woke, I was alone, hidden amongst the bushes. And somewhere out there, the MVA were everywhere. I could hear them moving through the jungle. So I did what I could, and I fought. 1, 2. 3. I don't remember how long I stayed there. I only remember trying to find a way out. I saw another Huey, the 4th. I thought, this has to be it. This time I'm getting out. I made my way towards it. A helicopter came under fire. The pilot had to pull away. Again, I was left behind. I looked to my right and I saw an MVA soldier standing on the opposite hill. Maybe he was the one who was firing at the Huey. I raised my rifle and fired. And missed. Now they knew I was here. I disappeared back into the undergrowth. By then, I had stopped thinking about the mission. I just wanted to survive. A few hours passed and then I heard it. The sound that I'd been waiting for. Another Huey. But this time, it wasn't leaving. Someone had come back for me. I climbed out of the bushes and ran as fast as I could as the chopper came down. For the first time, I thought I was going home. When the pilot touched down, the helicopter skidded across the rocks and its landing ski hit me. I died. My first mission ended with me being killed by the chopper that would come to rescue me. This is Hell Let Loose Vietnam, and this was only my first mission.